Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere's Disease Warrior. How you all doing? Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing well. I'm feeling better. This has been one banner of a month. And I got my fourth cold since school started. But I'm feeling better. Vertigo really calmed down today, thank God. Was bad all week. Very bad. So, I'm seeing questions about hearing aids. Okay, what kind to buy. And the thing of it is that you really should talk to your audiologist. Okay, when you get your hearing test done, we always want to get our hearing test done from a professional. Someone your doctor recommends. Okay, because they're gonna know what to get, what kind, this, that, and the other thing. And I know some people can say, well, they're really expensive, and I said, well, you know, I'll say to them, and I had this earlier in the week, well, they're really expensive. I said, well, a lot of insurances now will pick up part of the tab. Medicare actually will pick up the whole tab. They did for me. But yeah, don't buy them from a Walgreens or a Walmart or CVS or Rite Aid or even on Amazon. Sure, they come with an app and they can give you a hearing test and this and that and the other thing. But it's not the same as having somebody an audiologist who can literally make a prescription for it, okay? And then they get the hearing aid, you come back in, they program it the right way, and then they can make adjustments and stuff. And you can make adjustments with the app of which one you buy, like the Audicon. I can lower it, raise it, change the equalizer. I can do all these different things, and it's fun, and I've learned more about it. So it's fun, and it's easy to do. But you really want to go to a professional about it. So the other question I see is, how long does it take to get used to them? As far as the physical part, not long, a couple of days. I don't even notice they're in anymore. I almost jumped in the shower with them on today because I don't even notice they're there anymore. I do notice if all of a sudden I can't hear, but yeah, I don't really even notice them. So physically, it doesn't take long. Mentally, that's gonna take longer. It's been 2 months, and I still have some issues with and that's my brain hearing all these new sounds and hearing all these new things the other day, all the time. It's getting a lot better. It is a lot better. I love it. I love it. The other day I heard crows. I haven't heard crows in years. They were in my backyard. I think they were eating something. They must have eaten a dead animal or something. And I could hear them. I haven't heard them in years. Years. And crows are loud. I haven't heard them in years. And I sat on the deck and coughing and just sat on the deck and listened to these crows go cuckoo. It was great. I loved it. I did. It was awesome. But some things like music I'm getting better at it. And today I could tell recording mass, and I said to the music director, I said, "You played that wrong," and he was like, "What?" And I'm excuse me. I pointed at the bar. I said, "Play that." And he played it. And I said, "That's not how you played it during the mass." And he was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah," and but it's funny. Like the singer, Cantor, my friend Janine, she's a sweetheart. That one, always checks up on me. Always checks in. We go fishing together. Wonderful, wonderful woman. She was like, "So how did I sound, Dave?" And I said, "Actually, you were fine." I said, "Your pitch was there, this was there," and she was shocked, And I keep trying to come back, but I'm having trouble with hearing the music and then singing the note, singing the words. So I'm having a little bit of a delay with that, but that's going to come with time, and there's no rush. I didn't tell them I was going to sing with them, and if I did, it's going to be Easter. So maybe Easter. If I do, I'll post a video of it. And I know it's not a religious group, but Music is music in my eyes. Whether it's religious, Christian, gospel, Catholic, country, music is music. Rock and roll, music is music. It makes you feel good if you like it. So the hearing is coming along. It's a lot better. And the other thing too is in the beginning, when I got them, when my granddaughter, who's really loud, and when she talks, and my grandson, who's 4 and has autism, he could ramp up. It wasn't bothering me as much. Okay, now I don't know what that was, but it was like all of a sudden it was like that loud boom that would trigger an attack wasn't happening. Now it's starting to happen because now my hearing aids, I'm hearing it. Something's registering now. Before it wasn't registering, now it's registering. And so, yeah, now it's starting to bother me. But it didn't for a couple of months. The other thing, will they help tinnitus? Well, yeah. Okay. I barely noticed the tinnitus in my right ear. That's my good ear, if you could call it good. It only has a quarter function in it. But tinnitus, yes, I barely notice it in that ear. It's there, right? I can hear it, but it's like a high pitch. It's not that like it was doing. Now, my left ear, I'm deafened anyways from the labyrinthectomy. I have tinnitus in it. That never goes away. Because, see, the sound in my left, that's on my left side, goes into my right. So I'm hearing everything in my right ear. And that's another thing. I got to get used to that. Not everybody has the cross hearing aids or uses cross hearing aids. I do. So I got to get used to all these sounds going into one ear. So, yeah, this is always going to rumble. It doesn't matter if I use, sound, background sounds, and this and that and the other thing. I got like a little white noise that I have in, that plays. But it's not going to play here, so it doesn't matter. This is just a receiver. Okay? That's all this is. It's a receiver. A receiver transmitter. It receives the information and then transmits it to this ear. It doesn't do anything else. Okay? It doesn't, where I'm putting that in my ear right now, sound does not go down there. And I'll tell you how I know, because just as to see what would happen as I put it in my left ear. And I didn't hear anything. I put it in my right ear, and I didn't hear anything. So, yeah, it's probably the last kind of update I'm going to do about hearing aids. But like I said before, I wish I did this years ago. I wish I listened to my wife and my brother and everybody who was telling me to get them. I should have done it. Even my aunt, one of my aunts, well, the only one who's alive, she was telling me, I'll pay for them. I want you to have hearing aids. And one, you're not buying me hearing aids. Two, no. And I was being stubborn. And don't be stubborn. There's nothing wrong with it. If it's going to help you, it's going to help you. And, the one thing is I thought it might help with is vertigo. But I think we're getting used to them and having colds. It's just really amped up the Meniere's. So I was able to handle one thing with Meniere's right now. Well, two, kind of. Tinnitus, deafness. But we'll see how it goes. I love them. I'm not getting rid of them. If somebody said, I'll give you $1 million for them, I'd say no. These are mine and you can't have them. So, yeah. If you're thinking about it, do it. Try it if you can afford it. But like I said, there are some insurances that will cover them. And if you gotta get a hearing aid over the counter, my best bet would be is to buy the Apple AirPod Pro 2s, especially if you've got an iPhone, because I have them and I use them. I don't have the Bicross, but it worked pretty well in my right ear. To hear things. I still had to go like this and stuff, but it worked pretty well. And it has a hearing aid thing, a hearing test on it. So at least if you can't afford hearing aids, they're $150. At least it'll help you. It'll be something to help you. And you can put background noise in, so to help with the tinnitus, like the white noise or pink noise or whatever color noise it is. You can do that, and it will help you. Okay? And because the ones that are over the counter, they're still $2,000-$3,000. They're not, I mean, they're probably anywhere from $800 to $3,000. So if you get an iPhone, $150, it does pretty much almost the same thing. In the Galaxy, Samsung, the Android, Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus do almost the same thing. They were actually doing it before Apple, the Galaxy Buds Plus, because I was using those, and those were awesome. So, and they're like 50. You can get the Buds Plus now for like $100. And Jabra makes one too. Jabra also makes hearing aids that are, they're not that expensive too. So if you can't afford to get, go to the audiologist and buy a good, decent pair, those are some things, those are some options you may want to try. Okay? Because it will help you. It'll help you. It may not help you as much as these, but it'll help you. And that's what you want. You want to take away less of the frustration of this disease. And if we can do that just by a simple hearing aid, it's worth it. So on that note, I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day, and take care, everybody.